Got my disc and brake pads in for the Husqvarna. I got a GALFER wave rotor. In steel, it's a 4.5mm thick, 320mm round, and some EBC HH pads. I had some in my SV, my DRZ, some of the other bikes I've had. I really like them. They're a good mix for what I do. So yeah, we'll get this all installed and get this cleaned up and get the pads bedded in. Gonna work on taking the hardware off and take this rotor off. It is a warp-9 rotor. That wasn't tight. It's got kind of crappy steel hardware on it too. Oh, that one was tight. And all these were like half stripped already, so that's nice. Rotor, ABS ring, little aluminum spacer. Yeah, there's something not great here. We'll measure it later and try to figure out what's going on. Did get some different hardware. They're hex head, like Euro, KTM, Husqvarna style. Same length, just not rusty and half stripped. Put a dab of Loctite on it. We'll start playing the line everything up game. Just got some brake clean on a rag. Knock some of the coating off. They put a little oily coating on a lot of rotors when they ship them, keep them from rusting. Pads, it's just standard monoblock stuff. I didn't think it was worth showing. Check out these pads though. Look at that big fucking lip on them. I think that's what my vibration was, and they're super thin. Let's see if that picks up. But yeah, all 4 pads are like that. It's crazy bad. Yeah. And they're Brembo marked pads, so I don't know. I'll post a photo in there right now. We are going to clean up the hardware just with some WD-40. I had a hard time getting the pins out. Let's just clean them up with some WD-40. Oh, those cleaned up real nice. Nice and shiny again. Everything is together. Fresh pads are in from what you can see. Made sure all the spacing was correct this time. So what I figured out was the whole pad wasn't hitting the rotor due to caliper spacing because it's radio mounted with the spacers. And it was hitting on the top of the rotor, and you can see witness marks of it. And that was my vibration and the crazy weird grabbing feeling I was feeling. And it's not on every one. Like, there's one, there's not one, there's a little one, big one, none. So the rotor's not like perfectly round, so that's why it was catching and doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm gonna make sure this is straight. I'll put a dial indicator on it and fixture it up and check it. But I think I might just keep this as a spare for someday. The new rotor's thicker this way, and I made sure it had full pad contact, so it should be a lot better. We're going to start with, this is the second time this is loosened up, so I'm going to put a little Loctite on it, see if that helps. So let's pull all this back off and check it out. Put a little Loctite on it. what's back here. Damn, there's a fucking talent in there. I love DSMs. Oh, that's slippery. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll just turn around. That's slick. I don't want to dump nothing. I'm too achy already. Holy shit. Yeah, it's slimy. It's the first day it's been above freezing and it's been kind of wet. No, but there's a DSM there. Might be an Eclipse. Kind of want to come back here. We'll walk back over here at some point.